Hello and welcome to the 28th Commander Lucosa video for Elite Dangerous, and this is very possibly the last video I will make for Beta 1 because I really am starting to run out of things to cover. I've done pretty much everything. Even with this one, it's something I haven't done before in a sense, but in another it's just a very slight variation on something I've already done in a previous video. You would think that since it hasn't been particularly long since posting my previous video that not much has changed, but if we check the status we'll see that my balance has now broken the 6 million mark. We're at 6,023,571 and kills are still at 154. I'm hoping that will change during this. I doubt I'll get the 47 kills that I got in my last video, but well, it would be nice. That might have deafened some here. Okay, into modules, and you might notice some changes here. If we scroll down, there's pulse lasers everywhere, and that is because, oh yes, there's also the docking computer. I finally caved in and bought the docking computer. I've done straight away what I always do with it though, and switched it off. It's purely there because I didn't like seeing that empty space in the loadout. But yes, let's go back to what I was mentioning, which is the pulse lasers and the weapons loadout. It has changed. I now have in the primary fire no fewer than 6 gimbaled pulse lasers, the 4 class 5s that I had before, and they are now firing along with 2 class 3 gimbaled pulse lasers. Those class 3 lasers have replaced the class 4 railguns. As you of course will have seen that I have railguns anyway, because I've got rid of the class 2 missile racks that I was simply never using, and replaced them with 2 class 2 railguns. So it now means that I will be able to use all 8 weapons in the same firing group. The other firing groups, group 2 is just so I can use the scanners, and then group 3 is the heatsink and chaff launchers, which to date I've never had to use. But I figured that the missile launchers were just wasting space, because outside of the combat scenarios I've only ever fired 1 missile, and that was purely because I hadn't done it for so long, so I just wanted to see how good it was, and it didn't really do a lot. It obviously hit the target, which I believe was a Cobra, and the Cobra still had its full shields, and it didn't really do anything. It didn't damage the shields much, and obviously it didn't damage the hull one bit. Cargo is empty. There's a reason for that, which we'll get into once we're underway, and of course functions is pointless. Now our destination is within LP 98-132. In fact, we are very close to it, because it's around the planet Anaconda, where Freeport itself is orbiting, and it is going to be the resource extraction site. And of course I have already done a video where I've been bounty hunting around a resource extraction site, but that one was at Dahan. This system of course is an Anarchy system. In fact, it's become something of an infamous Anarchy system, because in multiplayer this seems to be the favoured haunt for griefers, or a more accurate term that I prefer to use is fucking cunts. So there's no way in hell I would be doing this in a multiplayer environment. I wouldn't even come to this system in a multiplayer environment. So, well, basically I wouldn't say I'm playing it safe, but I'm just making sure that there are no fucking shysters out there who plan to ruin it. So, let's go to the surface and we'll get ready to make our way to the extraction site. I would prefer to finish with Fag before I got underway, but can't have everything. I have not yet had the chance to try this new weapons loadout. I have no idea what it's going to do regarding heat, although in the previous video at the distress signal site, the only time I really had any trouble with heat was if I used my railguns too much. The 4 class 5 pulse lasers never gave me a problem, and I can't really see 2 more class 3 pulse lasers suddenly making it, you know, difficult or impossible to manage. So I think we're going to be okay. Anyway, let's get out of the station and see how far we have to travel to get to the extraction site. Here we go.
Ship released. Engines engaged.
I'm still not going to do a commander laden and boost out of here. Bloody Cobra is travelling so slowly. And as a result I'm smashing the back of him. Now there are the rings. Where is the extraction site? That is the $1,000,000 question. Right, I can't see it, so what I shall do is engage the super cruise and see if we can find it that way.
Drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Could be right around the other side of the planet. Not that, no. Now Super Cruise mode is not going to be travelling particularly fast because an unidentified signal source there. Let's go and take a look at it. Damn it, I didn't lock it, did I? No. So it's just acting like I've just dropped out of nowhere. Oh well. First balls up of the day. Second is that I forgot to set the engines to maximum. Although I don't think that makes any difference in Super Cruise. I've been playing this long enough and yet I don't know that. And now I have forgotten to wait for the frame shift cooldown, so not got off to the best of starts. Alright, let's try again.
Drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Now this time, if we find a unidentified signal source, we'll target it and then drop out. But I want to get a bit further away from the planet, because at the moment I'm staying way too close to it really. But at the same time I need to keep a check on the rings of this system or this planet, so that I can eventually find the resource extraction site. Has it been found? Ah, it's been found here. There we go. Right, that's made it easier. And it's not that far away. Although it's too close to the planet. Alright. I've not had to deal with this before. And I rather wish I didn't have to deal with it now. I have a feeling that I'm going to have to go further away from the planet so that I can then approach it from a different angle, because at the moment, if we take another look at it, yeah, the planet's not quite between me and the extraction site, but it's not far off it. So if we go at this angle here, and then once we are a bit further away, we can then turn around and come back in towards
Ready to engage.
Fuck, crying out loud. Where is the escape vector? It's up here.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Well, the warning light has stopped flashing, so that's one good sign. Okay. We are locked onto there again. Let's drop our speed right down and see where it is. God, it's taking so long to just turn. Looks like the manoeuvrability thing is the same in Right, so we're going to be approaching it almost from directly above it. But it does look like we will actually be able to reach it this time. At least I bloody hope so. Now, I've only been here once before, and when I came here that time I was in a Cobra. I didn't have anywhere near as much hassle getting there, but once I was there, I got pounced upon by huge numbers of pirates who all fired missiles at me, and I didn't have a point defence turret, so I was in deep stuck, and I didn't last long at all. I should last longer this time in this ship, but it should be a bit of a challenge anyway, at least that's what I'm hoping. Alright, we're almost there. Alright. Three pips in engines, 3 pips in weapons. That looks good to me. Deploy weapons. 6 pulse lasers and 2 railguns. I am ready for you all. The first ship is a Cobra Mark III, which doesn't have any it's not likely to have any looks like he's coming towards me. I think I may have caught his attention. In which case, let's see what I can do. Saying I have no chance now.
Target shields offline.
Well, if I have no chance now, then what does that mean for him? Wow. Weapons are heating or overheating or something fierce. Oh, I thought I got him then. Oh well, I've got him now. Right, so
target destroyed.
Kill count went up, of course, because he had no status. You know, he's not wanted or anything, so I didn't get any credits for it. Now somewhere around here is a ship classified as Nova. But
detecting hostile scan.
Which Cobra is that that's scanning me? I doubt it. No, it's not going to be that one. He's way too far away.
Scan.
It must be this bloke. Okay. Nero, you see anything you like?
Target shields offline.
But you didn't see this coming. He's going to run. This weapon loadout doesn't seem to be working. I'm losing. They overheat too quickly. Okay, he's gone, but
target destroyed.
Yeah, I have too many lasers. They overheat far too fast. So I think once I make it to another station, yeah, my frameshift drive went offline, so this loadout really is not working.
Offline.
Okay, he's down.
Target destroyed.
There's only one ship left. Okay, no, there are two, but they are quite some distance away. One has just disappeared altogether. Try and get a bit closer to this guy is, because he's so far away. I'm only getting a general idea of where he is. The radar is not being very accurate. It's not even able to tell me if he has his weapons deployed or not. way out of range. Phoenix Tolby, whoever he is. He's only got a side.
Target shields offline.
I can only assume he's mass locked. He cannot frame shift away from here yet.
Target shields online.
Okay, he could get away. Right. What I am going to do, come to a stop in case I hit anything. This weapons loadout is awful. I want to get out of here and find somewhere where I can buy a better weapons loadout. iBoots is definitely such a place. At least I'm pretty sure it is. No, it isn't. Actually, I remember it wasn't that great. Asellus Primus is though. So we're going to go there. Getting out of this place and heading out towards there once I am no longer mass locked. So that was the new weapons loadout. It doesn't work, so yeah, you want to clearly have to limit the amount of laser based weapons that you have.
Drive charging.
So I'm going to have to think that over a bit more. Maybe even bring back the turreted multi-cannons.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Because the reason for coming here is that this is a high-tech system. It should give me a good choice of different weapons to use and improve this weapon loadout, one that's not quite so restricted. So this video is turning out to be something quite unlike what I had in mind. But if you don't try these things, you don't get to find out if they're any good or not. And clearly 6 lasers, although you would think they were good, are actually not a great idea. I was having more success with the weapons loadout I had before with the missile racks, even though I wasn't using them. So if worst comes to worst, I will buy back the old loadout that I had. Pretty sure I've got time for it to light up a fab before I have to do anything. So I got my kill count up a little bit, 3 more, so I'm up to 157, but I was hoping to get it up a bit more than that, but well, there was nothing happening here. What I may do, in fact, yeah, I'll keep this video running. Once I've got my new weapon loadout, there'll be a resource extraction site here. I forget the name of this planet now. And see what... oh fucking hell, it's going to slingshot me past again. Actually no, it looks like I've caught it just in time. Well, I'm now going ridiculously slow. But yes, I'll take a look for the resource extraction site around the ring system here, and well, I can perhaps take out some wanteds and make some credits out of it. The reason I didn't buy any cargo at the previous station was because I was going to try and steal cargo from the enemy ships around there. I was going to stay in that system and then just fly back to Freeport and sell it all on the black market there, but that's now gone out the window. So, first priority is to get ourselves docked here, see what they have, and well, basically grab it. By the way, I'll sell the 2 class 3 pulse lasers because they're not doing me any favours. They're just making sure that all of my weapons overheat far too quickly. So they're going regardless of what's for sale here. Which means, of course, we will encounter another bug or two. The point defense turret will then stick on the screen because it won't be the last weapon purchased, and then I'll have to keep redoing the weapons groups because they'll keep changing all the time. They're more annoyances than anything else. They're not exactly game breaking, but they are a pain. Nowhere near being centralized. Way too high. Oh, fucking motorbikes. I really hate those fucking things.
Request granted.
Right, let's get in there and see what they have. Of course, this will be the time when I get in there and, you know, they've sold out everything. I've heard rumours that this place has now also started selling the plasma accelerator. I'm very sceptical of that. Even if they do have it, I don't think I'll be bothering to pick it up. I've overshot that, I think. Not by as much as I thought it was going to be, but...
Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
So, first things first, let's get the fuel. Okay, it's only cost us 45 to, well, okay, 58 to come here. It's not necessarily a problem. Right, the outfitting. See what they have. Not much is the answer. Jesus Christ. Well, I could replace them with C4 missile racks, but I mean the missile racks are pointless. Right, what I'll do then, sell these. And the game's fucking crashed again. And this time it was not because of the shock absorber. I've heard a few people saying that beta 1.04 is unstable on their system. Up until last night it was fine on mine. Now it's doing it on mine as well. It does seem as though everything they fix leads to something else getting broken. At least we're still docked in Asellus Primus. So let's go back to the outfitting. Okay, so that has been sold. Now let's sell the other one. Now, Class 2 hardpoints, which currently hold C2 railguns. So let's put the missile racks back there. And that one. So that now leaves the two Class 4 hardpoints empty, just in case something comes along that is worth putting there. If I find Class 4 cannons, Class 4 multi-cannons or Class 4 railguns, they'll go in there. But no, there's none of them. Right, so I can't do anything with Class 4s here. Right, yeah, I've got to quit the ammunition, those two missile racks. Right, there's that done. We're still over 6 million though, so we're fine. Right, let's get the weapons grouping sorted out. Well, for the moment, we may as well make the missile rack the secondary for this group, and then for group 2. So for group 3, we want the two scanners as secondary again, while the primary will be the pulse lasers once more. So then finally the chaff launcher and the heatsink now go up to group 4. And when I get my weapons for the two Class 4 hard points, I'll have to change all that again. So, right, now I've also got to do the power priorities for the missile racks, put them up to group 2. Priority 2 I should say. Yeah, right, that's done. Right, I think we will head back to LP 32-198. So in order to make it worthwhile, we'll bring some cargo with us. There we are, LP 98-132. And a reasonable cargo to take here is, let's just check to see if there's any no career jobs or anything there. A good one to take from here to that system is HE suits, which I assume is hazardous environment suits. Fill the hold up with those. You don't make a huge profit on them, but it's a profit, so you know it's not terrible. Right, let's go to the surface and make our way back to the Anarchy system. Now they will have absolutely nothing there in terms of weapons, so I'm going to have to go in with just the weapons I have. I say just, it's not as if I have a badly armed ship. You saw in the previous video taking out 47 Federation fighters. It is quite capable of handling enemy ships with just the 5 class 5 pulse lasers that I have fitted. Oh yeah, that's right, I was going to check the resource extraction site here, wasn't I? What do I do? Do I go looking for one? I assume there is one here. But there is no mention of it. Can't be close enough, but supposedly every planet that has a ring system, and this has one hell of a ring system, does have at least one resource extraction site. But I can't find it, so I can't even bother to look. So let's go to LP 98-132 and see if we can get some battle action there. Right, once we come out of hyperspace here, I then need to check the weapons groups again to make sure they haven't all been rearranged again, because this is one of the times when it will do it. First of all, lock our destination at Freeport, which is over here. Yes, it has. Right. There we go. Fixed. Right. Oops. Where's it gone? There it is. I'm going way too quick. Not way too quickly, but I am going a bit too fast. Where's the extraction site? Should we go straight there? No, it's too much of a risk. I've got a lot of cargo in this thing. But we will go back there. Right. Make our way to the docking station. We can find where the entry port is. I believe it's on the underside again. I can hear some strange, it sounds like someone's jumping up and down on a bed or something, and bed springs are squeaking. It's not, it can't be in the gate surely. I ain't got a fucking clue where it's coming from. It must be outside somewhere, but it is a bit of a distraction because I can hear it over the top of this poxy game. Fucking thing. What the fucking hell are they doing? I suppose I am going to have to ticket that crashed the desktop because it had nothing to do with the third-party app I have to use. That just happened after I sold the weapon there. At least I have a video account of it, so I can spot exactly when it happened.
Request granted.
Someone very close to me, I think he's just in front of me. Oh, okay, he's just to the side. Okay, whoever you are, get the fuck out of the way. Okay, yeah, he did get out of the way. Now he's just crashed big time. Bollocks.
Successful. Engines disengaged.
Right, so it'll be a quick stop here to refuel. Don't need any munitions. See if anyone is desperate for my HE suits, which they are not. So we'll get rid of those. 142 per tonne profit. So it's not great, but it's not exactly awful. There we go. And I'm pretty sure they have nothing here. We'll check just in case. But, okay, well, Class 2 cannon and a Class 2 burst laser, so they do have something here, but they're completely pointless for what I want. I'll almost certainly have class 4 railguns back again. So, right, they have nothing. Let's get ready to make our way to the extraction site again. I mean, I always thought that the extraction site here would be quite a good one to go to, because there is no security presence, so it is literally every man for himself. Although I suspect it also means that anybody who is wanted aren't going to show up as wanted. So I may have to try using the scanner a bit more. So let's okay, I've got it set up for that one. I have it set so that the cargo scanner and K-warrant scanner both do the same thing at the same time, so that saves me the job of having to do each one separately. Anyway, let's go there. No, I think we've waited around long enough.
2, 1.
Not want to be going there too quickly, because if you overshoot this destination, you just plough into a whole load of those rocks in the rings, and you don't come out the other side. Okay, we're here. It's nice and quick. Right, so 3 in engines, 3 in weapons. This seems to be a good way of now to actually find some vessels in range. There's one around here somewhere. They're all keeping distance. Right. So one. He's actually mining, so I doubt he's going to have a. He has no.
Detecting hostile
Here's
scan.
one that's much closer. He's being careful to stay out of range. The range on these bloody scanners is ridiculous. Come on. I can't do a fucking thing. So bollocks to it.
Target shields offline.
There you go.
Target destroyed.
If I can't scan him, I'll just blow the fuck out of him. Alright, who we got here? Hickson has no record either. I need to be ready. Oh, it looks like he's fucked off. Yeah. Oh no, he may not have done actually. I think he's just gone out of range. I do not want to be boosting in here. But he's staying out of range. There he is again. Damn it, did I? He has no record anywhere. He's now out of range. Obviously didn't like me scanning him. I dare say he doesn't have anything to hide, but anyway.
Target shields offline.
Damn me for blowing you up.
Destroyed.
There's only one other vessel it's even showing. Well, that's one that's so far away that the radar doesn't pick him up very well. He's out around here somewhere. There he is. Okay, this is the one that's actually mining. Someone else has just shown up. This is old Neary with his mining lasers. As soon as I start scanning, he didn't like it. What did I get from that? No record. So he's a nobody. But he's a nobody that's running, presumably because he thinks I might try and take what he's got. Which means he ain't stupid, because that's exactly what I would do if I had the chance. He's now turned around and he's heading straight for me. He's asking me to give him a break. Drop your cargo, pal, and I will. Oh, he's going to frame shift before I can finish him off. Taking way too long. There are 3 more in the area, including this guy.
Detecting hostile scan.
And he's the one who's asking me what I'm hauling. Well, I'll show you what I'm hauling, shall I? I'm hauling
Target
these.
shields offline.
There you go.
Target destroyed.
I assume it was Roos who said I had no chance now, before ploughing into the asteroid in whatever was left of his ship. I don't see the point in trying to scan ships anymore. I'm not going to get much for them. So let's just get some kills racked up, shall we? There's one out here. I can see him. Out of range for me to actually target to see what ship it is. Looks like a small one, or smaller one. It's either a Sidewinder or a Cobra. I think it's a Sidewinder. Looks like it's piloted by an idiot.
Target shields offline.
Tell me I'm not taking his stuff. Okay, I'll believe you. Just have
Target
to
destroyed.
blow you up instead. Oh, the wreckage of his ship just crashed into me. I wonder if I could sue his family for damage to my vessel. The remains of your fucking husband or whatever's ship damaged mine. I demand you pay me for it. Ah, there you are. It looks like another Sidewinder. It is. Stubbs.
Target shields offline.
How you doing, Mr. Stubbs? Ta-da.
Target destroyed.
Another ship has just turned up around here somewhere. Where are you? It's going to be bloody difficult to pick him out through all this lot. But he is out here. There you are. Will Rogers. I've heard that name before.
Target shields offline.
Just to use it. Missile. I'm sure it hit him. Didn't seem to do a great deal. You damaged him a bit. Oh, you fucker! His hull was down to 0, and yet he still frame shifted away. So I dare say at the other end, once he emerges through hyperspace, it's just going to be a wreckage, but it doesn't count towards my kills. So my kills are 162, but it should be 163. Oh, what a cunt. Right, well there is absolutely nothing out here now. That's the lot. So we may as well head back to Freeport because, well, there's no reason to hang around out here. So
Drive charging.
we got a few kills under our belt. How many in total? Started at 154, didn't we? So we got 8. Should have been 9, but oh well. I'll take 8, and it's cost me far more than I've made, that's for sure. I ain't gonna know because I did that cargo run as well, even though it was unexpected. So yeah, I have still made a profit. And I've actually used missiles for the second time. Only the second time in the game. That's not the entry port, it's on the other side. I keep forgetting about me cups of tea. Oh, it's barely warm. I think if I want more firepower, more laser firepower, I'm going to have to improve my aim and instead of getting class 5 gimbals, get class 6 standard pulse lasers and have them fixed and actually, you know, aim properly instead of relying on them all the time. So that's the only way I'm really going to be able to do it, because, well, as this showed earlier, having 4 class 5s and 2 class 3s, they all overheat just far too quickly, and not only are they inefficient, it's not even a case of being inefficient, they just don't work. Oh, for fuck's sake, someone is now mowing the lawn outside, so that's probably coming through on here more than loud and clear. Thankfully this video is coming to an end, so it shouldn't be too much of an issue. So let's get ourselves docked here. So what have we learned from this video? Well, we have learned that whilst being extremely powerful, the Anaconda does have some power limitations after all, and you don't want to be fitting essentially all lasers. For class 5 gimbals, and I would imagine 4 class 6 fixed are fine, but you don't want more than that. You do want some kind of ammunition based weapon to complement the lasers. Missile racks, as you can see, 834 credits per missile means they are not really the most well, they're not the best option if you don't have a huge amount of credit spare. I mean, okay, I've got 6,091,784. I could probably get away with it. And while railguns are not ammunition based, they do seem to be quite a good weapon to use alongside your lasers, because although I didn't do it in the previous video, I have been able to destroy ships with the 2 class 4 railguns that I had fitted, and I did them with one-shot kills, well, almost one-shot kills. I took the shields almost down with the lasers, then I blasted with the railgun and it was destroyed through that. So it could have been a one-shot kill for all I know. I wouldn't be surprised, because the railguns are extremely powerful. I also think that cannons and multi-cannons would be pretty good, but with my setup the most powerful I'm going to have is class 4, and I would like to see versions of them that are a bit more powerful than that. There's another Anaconda comes in, and it's probably hard to hear anything now with the Anaconda coming into the station and with that fucking lawnmower outside. So I am going to bring this video to an end. It hasn't exactly been a classic, not one of my best, but there were a few kills, and we saw that the extraction site around here is really not that much different to the extraction sites anywhere else. So the fact that it's an anarchy doesn't really change anything. It's still just the same, and in fact, if anything, it's probably worth not bothering with this one and sticking to the regular ones, because at least at the others you'll find some wanteds and actually pick up bounties for destroying ships, instead of coming here and just destroying them for the hell of it like I just have. So that's something else you can take away from this video, is the fact that you now know not to bother going to the extraction site at LP 98-132. It's a waste of time. So with that that wonderfully depressing conclusion there, that brings an end to this video. This is Commander Lucosa signing off.